And as we mentioned before, growing up in Egypt, we had two expressions. One expression saying, يشاركني في رزقي. He will be a partner in my risk. We simply say that somebody wants to be a partner in my risk. And the other one saying, يقطع رزقي, he will stop my risk. He will stop what Allah provided for me, he will stop. And as I reflect on them now, these are shirk. Could anybody really, Allah ordains a risk for you and somebody come and shares? Could anybody really stop what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you? الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم says, واعلم أن الأمة لو اجتمعت على أن يضروك بشيء لم يضروك إلا بشيء قد كتبه الله عليك. If a whole nation get together to stop something or to cause a harm to you, they only harm you with something Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has written against you. And if this whole nation comes to help you, they cannot help you except with something Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has written for you. Subhanallah. Just to clarify that it's a risk is from Allah. The means might be different means, but it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who provides this risk. So here, I personally believe that one of our biggest problems as Muslims is we really don't believe in a risk. We don't believe that it is Allah who will provide. Because if we believed, we'll all help each other. Why are we worried? Allah provided for us, and He will give us more, inshallah. But you find that each one wants to save more and more, and as we said before, Rasulullah says, he, the one who wakes up in the morning with a roof on his head, and he has food for the day, he has all the dunya. And if he has a servant, he's like a king, subhanallah. And how many of us wake up in the morning like this and we feel we have it all, subhanallah. Because alhamdulillah, we do have it, subhanallah. And all we should say is alhamdulillah, rather than looking at others and say somebody else has more. The Rasul tells us we should always look at somebody who has less. And this way we'll be thankful. But unfortunately, most of us look at somebody who has more. And then we say, why don't I have like them? SubhanAllah. But if we look at those who has less, we'll say Alhamdulillah. And we'll be happy, inshallah. And an example that nobody could stop your risk or share your risk. The example in Surah Al-Kahf, where Zulqarnain, Surah Al-Kahf, where Al-Khidr and Musa alayhi salam, where when they went into the ship, Al-Khidr caused a hole in the ship and it started to sink, but didn't sink in the deep waters, it's on the shore, it sank. They thought this man had stopped the risk. He is a good man and they know he was a good man. And yet by drilling a hole in the ship and drowning it, they thought this man stopped our risk because that's the one they eat from. SubhanAllah. But did he really stop the risk? We know that after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us there was a king that's building a navy and he comes and takes every ship. But of course this drowned ship that's broken, he has no use for it, so he passes it. And then they fix it and they have their ship back again. But if it was well, the king would have taken it. So at the time they seemed to them that the good man, Al-Khidr, has caused them damage. Why? Maybe because they lost a couple of days' earnings. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to guarantee them the earnings forward, and that's why they lost a couple of days. So even though sometimes we think something is bad, it is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And maybe they would have not known that. They don't know that the king was passing by. They might have not. And the stories might go that this man that they did a favor to drowned their ship, and their children might say the same thing. But they don't see the wisdom from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to keep the risk coming through the ship, subhanallah. So we don't know, and we should not judge by saying somebody's stopping my risk or somebody's going to share my risk or, because nobody could stop it and nobody could share it. And if we believe in this, we will live comfortably, inshallah.